It's Monday, December the 23rd, and you're listening to the Three Nerds in a Basement podcast. I'm Vince.
I'm Blaven.
Anthony.
And this is the Geek Chic Culture Show where we talk about all the cool things in the world. On this week's episode, we're talking about The Hobbit 2, The Desolation of Smaug.
Smaug.
Dragons.
I kind of forget what else we're talking about, so let's just go into the review.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
So this is the second installation in the Hobbit series. 2 of 20.
2 of 20.
Because apparently that's how many they're going to do this goddamn...
Yeah.
Is it 4?
No, 3.
It's 3, right?
3. It was originally supposed to be 2, but
Yeah.
3.
So this is called Desolation of Smaug.
A.k.a. the Smaugening.
The Smaugening, or
I like his
Smaugeddon.
I like saying Smaug.
Smaugeddon?
Smaugeddon.
I like saying Smaug.
Smaupocalypse.
Fun.
Smaugening.
The Smaugening.
I feel like it's some sort of sexual innuendo, though.
The Desolation.
Oh, did you hear about Katie? I heard she got smogged yesterday.
Oh,
gross.
She got desolated by Smaug.
Oh, exactly, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's a terrible name.
I hear about Jim. He caught the Smaug.
In the mouth.
He got the mouth Smaug. It's the worst one.
Holy crap. Oh, sorry. We were trying to make a clean episode today.
We haven't swore yet.
You haven't sworn yet, right?
Mm.
Innuendos are still allowed.
Oh, okay, good.
Are they? I don't know.
Mature content's different, though, so...
So it's just not going to be...
No, it's fine.
Okay, so we're going to try and keep it clean today. So if we...
Why? In celebration of Christmas?
Yes, and we're trying to get a more larger viewership. Tell your friends. Okay, so...
I'll tell you right now, you can't... It doesn't matter if we start now.
Why?
It's too late.
Because the podcast label is explicit already.
Oh,
Yeah, we'd have to start a new
It's
podcast.
okay. It's okay. We'll try. For the
Or
good
delete all the old episodes.
for the good of the nation. Okay, so this stars Legolas.
Barely. I forget who the friggin' main character is.
Yeah, man. Oh no,
It's the dude that wasn't
Oh my god.
I know
the
it's
ring carrier.
Oh, no, what? What do
What's
you mean?
his face? The ring carrier in the actual movies.
Bilbo?
Yeah, it's Bilbo.
No,
isn't
I
it?
mean the actor.
Oh.
Like, I know he's...
Martin Freeman.
There we go. Watson.
Watson, and we also have Evangeline Lilly as Toriel.
Oh yeah,
Who
he
is-
was Watson. Sorry, I just...
Yeah, Toriel, who is
Toriel,
if you
yeah.
would know Evangeline Lilly from Lost.
It was good stuff.
Yeah.
We got Sir Ian McKellen as Gandalf the Grey. Who else we got?
Who played the Dwarf King?
I have no idea. Thorin Oakenshield?
Yeah.
Richard Armitage? I don't know who he is.
Don't know.
No name.
And of course, our favorite, Benedict Cumberbatch as Smaug.
The Smauger.
Smaugster. The dragon.
Can't
Yeah.
Get enough. Can't get enough.
So, it's directly takes place right after the first movie.
Yes.
And if you remember from the first movie, they walk from point A to point B.
Uh-huh.
This movie, they went from point C to finish line.
Wow.
Wait, point C to finish line.
Something like that.
Point B to point C, and C is the finish line.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. And at the finish line, they didn't get stuff done.
They didn't. They just got to the finish line.
And that's literally the movie.
Yeah.
Aww.
So the movie involves them. Where did they start off in the other one? They were in the hills.
I just
They
remember...
ran away after the wargs. attacked
Yeah,
them,
I just
right?
remember they jumped off that cliff.
Right.
And they were flying on...
And
Like
Eagles.
Griffin Eagles.
Eagles.
And then now they're being chased by orcs. Then they get caught by spiders. Then they got caught by elves. Then they got caught by people.
Yeah.
And then they get caught by a dragon.
Yeah. It's a story of escapes and captures.
And then more escapes.
It's an adventure story, guys.
Yeah. Of a band of elves and a hobbit.
I like how when we just
You
minimalize
mean
the
dwarves.
story. It's
Dwarves.
totally... So yeah, they got captured and they got
dwarves.
caught.
And then
They got
there's two
captured and
elves.
they got-
Yeah.
So-
We're all over the place here, but yeah.
Yeah, so this movie, that all happened in only one installment of 3 hours.
Yeah, man.
To be honest, it didn't feel like 3 hours to me.
You're right. It didn't feel like 3 hours to me either.
Wait.
Did it feel longer?
See, I knew this was going to go. See,
For me, it felt shorter.
Okay.
I expected 3 hours and it felt like 3 hours.
It felt like 5 hours to me.
It felt like 2 hours.
Oh, there's going to be a battle here.
Yeah.
Ding, ding. So,
Dang.
Fallucco.
Flukes.
How'd you
Wow,
like
what
it?
the fuck am I? High school? I mean, damn it! I swore. Oh, I messed it up.
We knew it'd be you.
Yeah,
We knew it would be you.
You got the sailor mouth.
I got the sailor mouth. We'll bleep that out.
Well,
Whatever.
we'll try next time.
So we gotta bleep out the F
No,
one
we're not gonna bleep.
No,
We're gonna
because
keep
the G
tring
one.
every week.
You're going to try every week
until we get it.
Yeah.
And then when we
Alright.
get it, we'll treat ourselves.
Alright.
Okay, go.
To what?
So,
I don't know, like an ice cream?
So Vince's ice cream.
And then go on. Fallucco!
So, oh man, I forgot the first thing that happened.
Oh yeah.
That really threw me for a loop was that I forgot how this movie was filmed.
Oh.
In that, like, is it a higher frame rate than normal?
It's 48 frames per second.
Yeah, 48 frames per
Well,
second.
we didn't see the first one like this.
Yeah, we did. I thought we did.
We didn't. It was super limited release. We didn't get it.
Yeah.
We got IMAX, but we didn't get the higher frame rate.
Which I
Maybe
like.
it was all in my head then.
I think it was.
I think it was all in my head. Placebo effect.
Oh, you mean like this movie that we saw just now?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
This one was in 48.
Yeah, sorry, I meant last year's movie.
Last year's movie we didn't see?
Yeah, we didn't see in 48.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what'd you think?
Well, whatever. This 48 frames per second was cool.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
It made everything super fluid.
Mm.
It also made, especially when it came down to the elves, like, because they're always hopping across trees and they have all these like elegant movements, and the 48 frames really made it that much more elegant to me. It really accentuated the elves and like how whimsical they are. But overall, you're right. It was an adventure movie. It was going from point B to point C, and then occasionally they get captured, then released, then captured, then escaped.
Yeah. So, let's just say the journey from point B to C isn't straight.
Yeah. And but like I thought all the places they went to were just visually awesome. Meeting certain characters like the shapeshifter, he was really a cool character, even though he was only there for a little bit. And it's just a sense of adventure that I really enjoyed. I liked being a part of this crew of dwarves, one wizard and a thief, and just trying to get to the mountain, trying to get to Smaug, pretty much.
Yes.
Yeah, and then actually meeting Smaug was cool. I really liked him as a character. I want to hang out with Smaug.
Mm.
I think the dragon was one of my favorite characters in the movie. Just because he just seems so mythical. He just seems so grand.
Mm.
They really capture the essence of him being this gigantic menace on these people, and yeah, it's just really good the whole time. Like I said, I thought it was short. Like I thought it felt shorter than the 3 hours.
Right.
Yeah, and so I really enjoyed it the whole way.
It's good to hear.
Yeah.
So, me, on the other hand, have a different view.
Oh, no.
I am not a stickler for movie quality, usually.
Oh, no!
But then when I watched this movie...
It's gonna shit on it.
Oh, no!
I felt something wrong about it from the beginning. But then when Vince told me what the issue was with the 48 frames per second, that's when I knew. Even from the beginning scene, when it was raining... and Thorin Oakenshield was walking around in the town to try and find a place to eat, the first thing that came to my mind was, is this a low-budget production? Because this looks really, really shoddy.
Mm.
And then when I watched the elves jump around and stuff, I said to myself, this is all really, really bad CG, or I'm very jaded now. Something about this movie made it seem very fake, and it looked like... Oh, the shapeshifter too. I could just see that his facial hair was just pasted on. It was just so weird. Like, something about this movie, it took away the magic because everything was so clear.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like the way it was filmed. To me, anyway, there's something about watching an old VHS or an old, like an old movie on DVD quality. Just, it has that little bit of a poor quality, so it has a filter. I guess, you know what I mean? It kind of still has that look about it that it's still a movie. Like, this was so hyper realistic that it took away from that, I think. As for the story, it's pretty much more of the same. You got to get to A to B, and they just encounter enemies along the way, and I love adventure movies like this. So this was quite a ride. It did feel really long. I didn't know when they were going to get to the mountain. It just seemed far away. The closer they get, the farther it seemed away. Every time they got near it, there was going to be a new situation. When they got to Lake Town, I thought it was almost over. But, oh, wait, there's a rebellion by the people.
Yeah.
And people have to capture Bard. I said to myself, man, is this movie... How long is this one going to take now? I wonder how long this has been going on.
Yeah. When they get that Lake Town, that's like halfway.
I know.
Yeah.
But when we met Smaug and everything, that was pretty cool. I really enjoyed those scenes and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And the way they did Smaug was, I thought, really well done and very entertaining. I was hoping that they were going to show more of, the ending sequence where he flies to Lake Town, but I guess they're saving that for the next movie.
Yeah.
So I still definitely recommend it, but I think that you guys should go see it in regular instead of 48 frames per second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I too did not like or did not enjoy the 48 frames per second thing. For me, it's more like I like watching movies because when you get into that world, right? It's filmed at 24 frames per second. You're used to that. You know that it masks a lot of the budgetary constraints that are put into making a movie. Yeah. The problem with 48 is now because things are moving like they would in real life, I feel like I'm watching a really high budget play. Because that's the speed things move at in real life, right? Yeah. And because of that, I can, like, the dwarves don't look like dwarves. They look like actors wearing costumes. The forest doesn't look like a forest. It looks like a set that's been painted. And I also, because 75% of this movie is CG, it just looks like a video game with a big budget. And big budget video games look great, but they look like video games. Mm-hmm. And they never look real to me.
Like the CG popped out from the backgrounds.
Sometimes. Yeah. Well, I think that's part of the 3D.
Oh, okay.
Right? It was, and like, I don't know. It was that thing where it's super smooth, but it also is that thing where shit looked like it was moving too fast and too slow at the same time. And a lot of the scenes were broken for me. A lot of the way the camera filming was done were a little more sedated. Like, when they're filming an action scene and there's camera shake? Yeah. Because it was so smooth, you didn't get the shake anymore. It was just this slight little up and down panning. And I was just like, to me it ruined it. I think I would have liked this movie a billion times more had I just seen it in normal 24 frames.
So, for example, the end sequences with Smaug where everything was zoomed out,
yeah,
that shit was great.
Yeah.
But everything that was close up, for example, the fights with the
you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Not so good.
The 48 frames looks awesome when they're doing landscape scenes and you're just seeing, like, big, huge vistas. And I'm like, oh, this is great. Now I'm just watching, like, friggin' a life documentary.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my phone. But
boom,
when you're watching something like, when it's zoomed in and people are talking, I'm like, oh, I can't stand this. Something looks wrong. As for the movie, I think it suffered the same problem as the first one in that it peaked early and went on too long. And by that, I mean the most entertaining scene in this movie was the barrels on the river.
Okay. That was a good scene.
Whoa, apparently that was the most complained about scene.
I thought that was the most entertaining scene. Like, I thought, like, that was it. Like, after that, there was nothing else that excited me as much. And because that scene happened so early, I found myself just so bored throughout the rest. Like, I thought the adventure up until they get to the mountain was great, but when they get to the mountain and they meet the Dragon Boy...
Yes, the Dragon Boy.
I didn't realize that you'd be with that dragon for like an hour and a half. Yeah. And that thing where it's like... You either don't show enough and you have the audience wanting more, or it overstays its welcome and you're just sick of it. Like, I totally felt sick of that dragon. I'm like, why does he keep talking to this stupid hobbit? Why don't you just eat him? Like, you're not gonna get anything from him. That was clear from the beginning of their meeting, and this is just so boring. So, I don't know. And then it ends right when it gets interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that I would like to see this again, but in regular.
Same, but I didn't like the movie enough to go and see it right now.
Yeah.
Like, I'll totally wait till I can just get it on whatever. Home VHS.
VHS.
Get a laser disc.
Yeah.
Laser disc.
But, I mean, like, if you like Lord of the Rings, I'm sure this will be a fun...
Like a lotter.
Yeah. I mean, they do change some of the story elements. Legolas shows up for some reason.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's there. And,
Swing.
That's not really much else. Right?
Yeah.
Did they have a musical in this one? Did they sing?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Yeah. So there. Yeah.
There you go.
That's a Smaugening.
Yeah. Ratings?
I really wish that was the subtitle.
What?
The Smaugening.
Smaugegeddon.
Yeah.
Smaugepocalypse.
All right, go rate it. Rate it, Anthony.
I give it a 4. I really enjoyed it.
Wow.
Give it a 3.
I give it a 2.
If it weren't 48 frames per second, I give it a 4. I love these kind of movies, but not like that.
I just don't think there's enough there for me to be interested in.
But
I kind of wanted more elf fights.
Everybody wants more elf fights. Who doesn't want more elf fights?
I wanted more Gandalf fights.
Oh, Gandalf.
I just wanted more of a story.
Yeah.
Like, I thought Bilbo would be interesting here, but he just...
I think a meat of the story is going to be in the last one.
And
there's more political stuff.
I think that's super unfortunate. Because this literally is the movie that takes place in between the beginning and the last one.
That's supposed to reel you in for both?
No, I just mean, like, it's the same problem as The Two Towers. It's like, it's that movie that was in between the beginning and the last one.
That's why they put so much dragon in this one.
Yeah.
You want more dragon, you gotta watch this one.
Yeah, so, I don't know. It's whatever.
Smaug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there you go. Picks of the week time.
Yo, dog.
I'm going to go first because mine's very simple. Marvel had a couple cast announcements.
Yo, dog.
So they cast both Groot and Ant-Man.
Mm.
They are Vin Diesel and Paul Rudd.
Respectively.
Yes. Any thoughts?
Yeah, I like the Groot. He looks cute.
You like the Groot? He looks cute.
And also, Paul Rudd is not the traditional Ant-Man, right?
No one knows.
Oh, okay. So they don't know if it's Hank Pym.
No one knows.
Okay. Is it Pym?
I don't know.
Am I right? No, is Pym one of them? Is that...
Pym's the original who turns
Okay,
into
because
a
that's the
jacket.
name? Yes. Yes?
Why?
Is that his name?
Why?
I forget who Ant-Man actually is. Is it him?
Yeah, Henry Pym.
Okay,
Ant-Man.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, Marvel haven't revealed who they are. Or which Ant-Man is being used.
Paul Rudd, though.
But they have said that, like, the other Ant-Man will show up. And they
So
just...
there's going to be two Ant-Men? What the heck?
Yeah.
As in, maybe he's like... Because I know that the other Ant-Man was an assistant to Pym? Or somebody who knows?
No. Scott Lang was a thief.
Oh, okay.
And he had a dying daughter.
So they meet in some point.
He steals the suit.
So maybe that's why.
And then Hank Pym's like, well, as long as you do it for good, you can keep it.
Good stuff.
And then he becomes Yellow Jackets, though.
I like his outfit, though, the new Ant-Man.
Oh, and the test footage stuff? Yeah. I mean, it's cool. It'd be neat to see. I'm very curious to see how this Ant-Man film turns out.
Yeah.
And as for Vin Diesel, he's going to be a talking tree.
Yeah.
I don't know about Ant-Man. I mean, what's the appeal there for anyone?
I think it's not going to be like a... It's going to be more of a stranger film. Like, it's not going to be very conventionally superhero.
Okay. Interesting.
Like, who's the director? Edgar Wright. I can't remember what else he did. I know I'm blanking here, but yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, he's not really one of the more popular ones, and his power isn't really something people crave.
The power to grow and shrink?
Yeah. It's not really the sexiest power.
Yeah, and it's not like he can grow, like, infinitely, right? Because you're still limited to oxygen and stuff. So he can't, like, grow out of the planet or something.
Uh-huh.
Or do anything crazy like that.
But I think, I mean, his ability is that he still keeps the same power, even his mass is smaller.
Yeah.
So he punches you like a full-grown man, even though he's small.
But he still punches you as a full-grown man, even though he's big?
I don't know what the thing is. It
kind of makes no sense because when he's big, he gets super strength.
Yeah. So he's known for Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and Scott Pilgrim. And
That's what it is.
Grandma's.
He's done for those ones. Yeah.
Oh, so this is pretty good.
Yeah. So it's gonna be weirder. It's not gonna be like
I like all those movies.
A conventional superhero film.
Hopefully, it's funny.
That's what they're hoping.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be as serious.
Yeah.
I guess that's why they would get Paul Rudd.
Yeah, because I mean, because when you think about Paul Rudd as an
actor,
like you can't see Paul Rudd in like the Avengers.
I can't see Paul Rudd in anything that's not a comedy.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. True say. I'm really looking forward to Guardians of the Galaxies.
I think everybody is.
Yeah.
I know everybody wants to just see that raccoon.
Me too.
Who's gonna play the raccoon?
Didn't
they already revealed to the voice actors.
Who?
I can't remember. I don't think it was important enough to me.
Rocket Raccoon.
I hope it's the guy who does the voice in Marvel
It's
vs.
not.
Capcom.
It's not.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now,
It's not that.
Oh.
It's a famous actor.
Yeah.
Famous.
I think it might be Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, it is Bradley Cooper.
Is it?
Yeah. So I was trying to remember who it was. It is Bradley Cooper.
Okay, it's Bradley Cooper.
Famous.
Yeah.
Someone with talent.
Ugh. Disgusting.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's my pick. I didn't have anything else. Sorry.
Well,
Go ahead, Anthony. What's your pick of the week?
My pick of the week is also simple. A teaser came out of Jump Fiesta, which is like a Japanese. I think it's the Shonen Jump Festival.
Yeah.
Or they just released like teasers for new trailers. They have announcements and stuff in Japan, and they had a teaser trailer for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3: Stardust Crusaders, the anime.
Is there anime for the first two?
Yep, it came out in 2012, and there's actually already a full anime for the third one that came out a long time ago. Was it like early 2000s or something, or in the 90s? Blaven, do you remember?
can't remember.
Yeah, but there's actually already one that goes through all of season 3 or part 3. But that just came out by itself. It didn't have like the follow up of part 1 and 2
right,
like this one does. And the trailer just shows Dio. It shows he was the major villain from part 1. It shows Jotaro and Star Platinum, and he just punches the logo until the logo appears. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. It's just to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty excited. It's cool to see them all in color, all the ridiculous outfits, hearing Ora just over and over again while he just punches into infinity. So I'm pretty excited. Yeah.
I bet you are.
Shonen Jump.
I don't really have anything to say on this.
Yeah, because you hate JoJo.
Did someone leave it to you, Blaven?
Yeah, of course. I'll obviously watch it. But this is the one I'm not looking forward to.
Okay,
Good,
that's
you know,
like
I've-
backhanded.
What?
I'm so excited, but this is not the one I want to see.
It's funny because this is the most popular one too.
That's my big issue. I've already had enough of it. It's kind of like
Is this the one where he's
wearing purple and he has the stand, and Dio has the one that stops the time. And he throws
He wears
knives,
2 belts.
and he punches a lot,
Okay.
like a lot.
Does he look like a train conductor?
Huh?
No, he drops a steamroller on him.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Train conductor.
I mean, sorry, his hat.
His hat is like the train conductor's.
Okay, yeah.
But he wears it on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is that one, and I mean I've seen this over and over again, so I'm not really too excited about this one.
Yeah, man.
I'm still pretty new to JoJo, so I'm pretty pumped.
I just want this one to be over with, so that the next ones will come out.
Cool.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Kira,
Huh?
so good.
Yeah, that'll be the best. That'll be good.
Killer Queen.
Neato.
Cool. So my pick of the week is there's been a teaser for 2 movies. One of them is Expendables 3.
Oh, I didn't see this one.
Yeah, so it was just
Do.
yeah, they're just humming that, and the new additions to the cast is Mel Gibson, who I think is going to be the bad guy, and
Mel Gibson. Oh.
Yeah.
I know, and they also have Wesley Snipes, who I thought was in prison still,
Oh, Wesley Snipes. Cool.
and oh man, I forget who else they have, but there's a lot more big names than this one, so it looks pretty fun again. But
I'm sure it
again,
will be.
it's probably just going to be small cameos from each of them.
Yeah, it's going to be the core cast of Stallone.
Statham.
And Statham.
And Stallone, and Statham, and Dolph Statham,
Dolph Statham.
and Terry Stallone.
Terry Stallone.
Yeah, so
Jay Lee.
Jay Lee.
Who's up?
They should have like some stupid backstory.
Oh, Antonio Banderas is in this movie.
Antonio Banderas. There you
Oh,
go.
okay.
Wesley Snipes, Mel Gibson, Harrison Ford.
There you go.
Who's Kellen Lutz?
Oh yeah, those are just
Kellen Lutz. Oh, what? He's not an action star.
Yeah, I know.
Victor Ortiz.
Yo, wait. Speaking of Kellen Lutz, did you know he has a movie coming out like in 2 weeks?
What is that about?
The Legend of Hercules.
What?
Oh yeah, I saw a trailer for
Really?
this.
Looks fucking terrible.
Yeah, it does.
Do you know The Rock has a movie coming out in July called Hercules?
Yes, I saw that from his Twitter.
Is he just gonna win because he's the Rock in it?
Well,
Yeah.
The Rock is Hercules and Kellen Lutz is the other Hercules.
No, but Kellen Lutz was the guy from Twilight. Yo.
Yeah.
He was he was the big burly one.
Yeah.
Apparently, he was also in
What
Immortals.
was his name?
Emmett.
No. Emmett. Yeah, I like Emmett.
Oh, I like Jasper, so.
Oh, well, obviously you like Jasper.
Yeah, man. When he suddenly grew that accent in the later movies.
So can we agree on Team Jacob though?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Sure.
Cool. Okay, and my other pick is that there's another movie coming out, Rurouni Kenshin.
What?
Rurouni Kenshin.
Oh, I
Rurouni
think you said
Kenshin?
Renoni.
It is. It isn't that how you say it?
Renoni?
Ronin? Or Ronin Kenshin? I don't know.
I thought you said Runoni.
Whenever you listen-
Runoni.
Rurouni Kenshin?
I said Rurouni.
Renoni?
Or I said Rurouni Kenshin.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how to say it in Japanese. I think pretty sure it's Rurouni Kenshin.
Ruro. Let's see. Rurouni.
Yeah, I said Rurouni. Yeah,
Rurouni.
I am right. Damn it! Never doubted myself again to you two. It's Rurouni Kenshin.
Oh, I didn't
Part
hear the first
2.
part. Okay.
Part 2, the Great Kyoto Arc.
Yeah.
So the people that they're fighting in this one is the ninja dude with the 2 swords, and Shishio, the guy who lights his blade on fire, and he was all bandaged up.
I was just about to get to him in the manga.
So this is gonna be pretty sweet because I mean these guys are crazy. These guys are the main baddies, and this is where the anime ends too. So I'm interested to see if they're gonna keep going. And I mean the actor doesn't even age, so whatever. He looks just the same as he did before. I'm looking forward to this in 48 frames per second. They're probably not filming 48 frames per second. Because I wouldn't mind matching this movie like a big play.
What if the
With waifu.
Expendables was 48 frames a second?
That'd be fine because they're all naturally jacked like that anyway. They're all beefed up. Yeah. So I'm excited for both of these movies. I just don't know when they're coming out. I think Rurouni Kenshin is April 2014 or something.
I thought I heard spring for Expendables, but don't quote me on it.
Yeah, I don't know. So it looks like a pretty good year for movies next year.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that will make it complete, Step Up 5. Come on, guys.
Make it happen.
Yeah.
Neat.
What if it's Step Up 5 in 48 frames per second?
And I love it. And then this shit's real.
Okay, that's your pick?
Yep.
I have one other one, just because I forgot about it. Dude, so there was Nintendo Direct.
Of course.
Cool games came out from here. Did you guys see Dynasty Warriors Zelda?
No.
Zelda Muso?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that looks awesome.
I like how he was fighting the Dodongo just like as a boss.
So the only thing I have a problem is it's gonna be multiplayer, but what are you all Link?
You're all wearing different tunics.
That's dumb.
Or you could be like Sheik.
Oh, can you?
I don't know. I'm saying like this is just ideas I'm throwing out.
Oh, okay.
Like because is it canon?
I don't know. I don't think that should be canon.
Like because if it's canon, I don't know. That's kind of like saying is Dynasty Warriors canon to Chinese history?
No.
Yeah. But yeah, like I don't know. They could do some really fun stuff. Like they could Smash Bros it out, like let you play as Zelda or Sheik. You could play if you could play as Ganondorf or something, that'd be cool. And you can go through multiple iterations of him.
Yeah. Zelda Muso, that'd be so weird.
The trailer for it's weird.
It looks great.
That's crazy.
Just all the Master Sword slashes and spins for days.
Yeah. So the only thing that came out of that direct that I thought was super interesting was Bravely Default.
Oh god, here we go.
So there's a demo coming out on January 2nd
Ooh.
that has nothing to do with the main game.
Whoa, cool.
Oh, cool.
So it is a side story.
Well, isn't that just nice?
Yeah.
Now I gotta play it.
It's hours of content. You could do street passing, and then you can carry this stuff all over into your real game when you get it a month later. But it looks awesome. There's a trailer. Go watch it.
Is it free?
Yeah.
It's a demo.
The demo's free.
Cool.
I guess it's not necessarily called a demo. It's just
Here's some content.
here's
Well, let me know how that goes.
a Happy Meal.
Yeah.
Come back for the
For your full value menu.
yeah. Come back later.
That's strange.
So, I'm pretty excited. But
Sounds like you are.
yeah, but that's our picks of the week.
Yep.
Let's move into everything else.
Yep.
Blaven, what have you been doing this past 7 days?
So one of the big things that I did was I caught up on One Piece.
Manga.
Yeah, the manga.
Fancy.
So, as you all know, I have a big problem with One Piece.
Yes.
They keep introducing more and more characters, and then I could care less about these new characters, and they spend pages and pages explaining these characters, and they all get killed in the next chapter, or cease to be relevant after a chapter. And what happened in this next arc?
Sounds like Shonen.
Same thing.
Yeah.
The same thing happened.
Oh.
Yep.
And I also found another thing about One Piece that I don't like.
What?
For every island that they go to, the people on this island are in trouble, and the only people that can save them every time are the Straw Hat Pirates. every single time they come, they are in the midst of the people planning to overthrow the government every single time. So they just happen to get there right when all this stuff is going down. Every single time.
I think that's like a devil fruit power.
And you know what I think about One Piece? I can't believe that I sat through hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and chapters of these.
Oh, wow.
Hajime no Ippo has a core cast of literally 15 or less characters. And they are still in the 1,000 chapters in. Amazing. This thing, man, so I got to this arc with the Colosseum. I thought to myself, man, this could be really, really cool. And then they said, oh, hey, you're Blammy the Hyena. Don't you remember me? I said to myself, no. How far along were you? I looked him up. I couldn't remember who this guy was. And then they talked about him for hours. And then he just got knocked out. And I said, what the hell? What were... They hyped you up so much, and then now you're just fodder. Oh, hi, we're all these people from all these different nations. Oh, wait, next chapter, you're all knocked out. You're all not going to... We're not going to talk about you anymore. Why did you fill my head with all this stupid garbage if you're just going to knock these people out? Now I just have excess space in my brain for the stupid stuff.
Sounds like One Piece.
This show is so stupid. I hate it so much. The only reason I'm keeping with it is because it's on my weekly list. I should cut it out, but for some reason the guilt gets me and I just go back to it.
What guilt?
But this is why I'm starting with it first, and then I'm going to go to Naruto, Bleach, and Toriko.
Anime guilt. It's like, oh, this is the popular one and everybody talks about it.
It's so upsetting. I mean,
just cut it out of your life.
It just hasn't done anything. They haven't gotten... I'm glad that they're finally going against those... The royal gods or Shikabukai or Yonko or whatever they're called.
Yeah, the Yonko.
Hell, there's so many people, there's so many organizations, air quotes, that they have to battle against that I forget who the most important one was. First, there's the pirates who are, the people who are hired by the Marines so that they can do whatever they want. And then there's the four gods. And then there's the Marines. Yeah. And then there's the admirals. And then it's like,
Admirals and the Marines.
It's like, what the fuck? Can you just give me one bad guy? Like, can you just make this a little simpler? Like, what's the hierarchy here? First, Luffy's talking about, I'm going to take out one of the four guys. Oh, wait, now we're going to take out Don Flamingo because he's part of this group.
Celestial Dragons.
Yeah, I know, but I don't care for this shit.
Okay.
In Naruto, it's, oh, hi, you're Madara, you've been fighting against these guys for ages. Sweet. Everybody's just going to fight you. Awesome. I understand. Mm-hmm. But this, it's like, there's so many guys. It's like, come on. Like... I don't care about half of you. If it was just the Straw Hat crew versus the Shikibukai, their crew, and then all the other people, awesome. This one, man, now they're talking to this girl named Rebecca, who's a gladiator.
She's going to be gone next arc.
I know, and it's like, why are you wasting my time with these people?
Because it makes money.
It's like, who are these
Ding!
It's like, who are these people? In Naruto, they have, what? They have the... I used to hate Naruto, but then I realized, man, you know who they had? They only had one or two people from every clan that they fight on a regular basis. That makes so much sense. And now those same people are in the final fight as well. And it just gets me. And Bleach is annoying me in that respect, too, because they meet all these new people from different parts of Soul Society. But, I mean, at least the 10 captains are still there. You know, at least I remember them. In One Piece, I forget who half these people are talking about who show up. Even the one part where Luffy meets someone who's supposed to be dead already and supposed to help him get Ace's fire fruit back. It's supposed to be that little kid, Sabo or whatever. I forgot who that kid was, and then I forgot that they had 20 chapters devoted to their whole backstory of him, Luffy, and thing. See how forgetful this is? And with Naruto, I jump right back in, and I remember who everyone is because there's such a small cast. Yeah, One Piece sucks. just FYI.
I'll second that.
And,
I like it.
And the characters don't have any new cool powers. It's just the same shit. It's like they don't have any character growth.
I don't know why you are reading it.
Yeah, I don't know why either. I just wasted like 3 hours.
I don't know why anybody reads anything that goes on for 1 billion chapters.
Also, I'm just thinking all shonen manga is just
the same.
It's just the same. It's not really.
Yeah.
You're not really gonna
get formula.
You're not gonna get anything out of it.
Yeah. So that's why I can't watch them or read them.
Yeah.
I just can't do it.
not even being a snob or anything, but when you realize that the flash just wears off, you're just seeing the same thing for. Because I said to myself, okay, so what's the basics here? So they landed this thing. People are getting poisoned. They have to stop the poison. Cool. I get to the next island. People are getting turned into toys, so they have to stop them from getting turned into toys. Okay, that's. Oh wait, that's the same problem they had in the last one, except now they're just getting turned into toys, not getting poisoned. And then the one before that, it's like, oh, they're under this dictator. It's all the same stuff. They just get there. There's a problem. We split up, and then they have cool diagrams of, oh, they're here on the island. They're here on this island. They're here on that island, and the whole crew is gonna move this way, and they're all gonna meet here. It's like,
oh yeah, but you couldn't have been blind to this. Come on, you kind of had to knew this at some point, right?
I guess going from one art straight to another without waiting weeks, I saw the instant change.
But you never even saw this pattern in like other.
Not often.
Really? Because for me, it always goes back to Dragon Ball. Because that's the most basic, right?
That's true.
Fight, train, die. Fight, train, die.
That's true.
Oh yeah, die. That's the one part that they had.
Yeah, and then it's just a little complex. Add it to Naruto. Add it to Bleach. Add it to One Piece. There you go. It's the same thing.
Yeah. So yeah, One Piece. Yeah, not.
It's fun.
Yeah, no.
Sounds great.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, stretch my arms.
Don't even know why.
Pirates. Don't
even know why.
Fruits.
Do not even know why.
Devil fruits.
Do not even know why.
Red.
Red?
Isn't that the color of his shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah, his jacket.
Yeah.
Oh, right, he has a jacket now.
Whatever. You can do shit.
Well, I never did, so. But I no, I don't know where you're coming from.
Just stop introducing new characters. You have so many cool ones to work with.
Wow. I don't know why they just don't end it. Like,
What did you say before? Because it makes what?
money, but it's different. No, it's different. It's like, I don't know. At some point, shit needs to end.
Yeah.
But that's always been Japan. It's either goes on forever or just ends instantly.
Yeah. It is true.
Anything else you've been doing?
Nothing of late. I mean, I've been playing a lot of League with my brother since he's on holidays, and
That sounds like fun.
yeah, I know it is really fun. We're climbing the ranks. We're not ranked yet, but and,
We're climbing the ranks, but we're not ranked.
Yeah,
we're getting to the ranks.
Yeah, now that we're higher level and we're with people who are higher level, I think it's getting easier and it's getting easier to fit into the meta. Also, I have been just reading a lot of books, which I'm really happy about.
Like novels or like
Novels,
books to learn?
Both.
Oh, okay.
So
I was gonna say like,
I'm starting
like
to-
a manuscript.
I think I'm starting to get old. I'm starting to sit down. Like my ideal night now is sitting in my room reading books.
Wow, that's
Which is-
not old.
Is that not old?
No, you're just a poser.
Well, is that I read One Piece? Which one would you pick?
I don't know. They both sound pretty terrible to me.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, because I don't read.
You have. I was actually considering getting the Hobbit audiobooks.
Oh, wow.
So that it'd be read for me while I read other books.
Oh, wow.
Boom.
Let some
Multitasking.
Some meta shit.
multitasking shit.
Some meta shit.
Hmm.
Read the Hobbit while watching the Hobbit.
Jeez.
While playing the Hobbit game.
Jeez.
There's Lego Hobbit.
Oh, there you go. Right.
That's the only thing I like having model kits for.
Yeah.
So you put on a book and then you can just finish a model kit in a day.
Yeah. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's been my week. Disastrous.
Sounds
Sounds
like
like
fun.
it.
No. One Piece.
Were you just reading this at home or were you at work and you're just freaking out every 5 minutes?
I was at home
Oh,
and
okay.
I just sat there. Like my neck hurts because I was shaking my head so much.
Were you reading on your computer?
Yeah.
Oh, man. How did your eyes take it?
But I mean,
I can't... Like, the reason I've never been able to get into manga is because trying to get it from the internet, right?
Yeah.
And I can't read them off the screen because my eyes start to go after
oh, interesting.
so long.
Yeah.
They're
Alright.
fun. Like, and it's weird. It's only when I'm reading, like, those
Oh.
things.
SMH, shake my head.
Mm.
Neck hurts.
Cool. Anthony, what's your week been up to?
My week's been Borderlands 2.
So wait, do you like this game still? What's going on? I remember you loved it, then you hated it, then you're like, I don't know.
Yeah, so this game's whatever.
Ah.
But I got an early Christmas present from my sister,
Oh, hot.
and so but so I bought not all the Borderlands 2 DLC, but all the major Borderlands 2 DLC
Mm.
because there's a lot of little just like knickknacks here and there, like skins and shit.
I'm assuming your Christmas present was a PlayStation gift card?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I got all the story expansions. So, like there's one that's pirate themed. It's like something like Pirate Scarlet's Booty or something. There's Torg's Badass Arena.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Were these on sale?
No.
Oh,
I just saw them a while ago.
Hmm.
There's I forget his name, but it's like a wilderness hunt.
All right.
Type thing, and then there's Tiny Tina's Dungeon Adventure.
Like 5 of them?
Yeah, no, 4?
4?
Yeah.
4.
And then I got the level upgrade packs.
What?
Which they raised the level cap up to by 11 levels each.
Oh, okay. I thought you said like you bought levels.
No. So like one of them gets you plus, or the cap goes up 11 levels, so the cap will be 61, and it comes for free with the season pass. So I just got the season pass, and then the second one raises it up to 72,
right?
And then it unlocks Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, which is like a new game plus.
Yeah,
and it unlocks a new area for like super hard arena fights, so you can get like super good loot and stuff. And I've played through the Pirate Booty one, and I've played through a little bit of Torg's DLC and Tiny Tina's DLC. I haven't touched the game hunting one.
Right.
But yeah, the writing is pretty much the same. If you've met a character like before, so like Brick or Tiny Tina, they continue their characters on in these new ones. But the one reason I like certain ones. So the Scarlet's Adventure, the Pirate Booty one, was kind of lame. It is literally just a quest to find an ancient pirate treasure, and the final boss isn't cool at all. It's just like a giant worm. Like you get a new like a mini pirate ship sand skier that hovers, and you can only use it in that DLC. So that kind of sucks. So you can't take it out back into the main game. And just the writing in that one was I thought it was kind of weak. Like it wasn't funny or anything. Mm-hmm. Torg's DLC is pretty funny. Torg is one of the weapon manufacturers, and they're the ones that always have explosion element. So the owner of Torg, he's like a mix between Macho Man Randy Savage and the Power Thirst video. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. And so he's just really funny. You start off the game or the DLC in the badass crater of badassitude, mm-hmm. and you meet like this rock equivalent to go fight in the arena and become the ultimate badass, so you can have a shot at the ultimate, like this ultimate treasure again. All these DLCs turn out to be go on a quest and then eventually get some sort of ancient treasure.
Neat. Yeah,
so this planet has tons of ancient treasure for some reason. Mm-hmm. And that one's actually pretty fun so far. I haven't beat it, but Torg's really funny. Just like little quips he makes while you blow up dudes. He's always yelling, never not yelling. And even the subtitles are all in capital letters. Mm-hmm. So it's pretty funny when you read them out. And then Tiny Tina's DLC is a Dungeons and Dragons adventure.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, so it's Brick, Mordecai, Lilith, and Tiny Tina all playing badasses and bandits instead of Dungeons and Dragons. And it's cool because you go through it, you fight skeletons, you fight dragons, and they play off of Tiny Tina being like this ADD-riddled kid. Mm-hmm. So when she makes a campaign, it's never perfect the first time around. And they do these cool things where it's like the first level, it's like, and then you face a boss, an unkillable dragon, and it just appears and it shoots flames at you and you die.
Fun.
Yeah, but then Lilith just is like, Tina, you can't have your first encounter just be instant death. And she's like, yeah, you're right, fine. And then it reverses, you come back alive, and it changes the scenery around, and you face a different boss. And so that's pretty cool. I like how they play with the levels like that. It reminded me a lot of Devil May Cry, the one that came out this year,
right.
Where it changes the landscapes around you.
Mm-hmm.
So it does a lot of that, but it's in relation to the story. And that's actually pretty fun because I actually do like the Tiny Tina character. But otherwise, it's been a quest on getting new loot. and upgrading my levels so I can get to level 72.
Cool.
Yeah, the new Ultimate Vault Hunter mode is fun because there's not like a set cap on these enemies. It starts off at level 50 and they scale with you. So when you go to level 51, they'll scale. Like the main guys will be level 51, the badass dudes will be like level 53, and so on. And it scales as you go. So you're always getting a good experience and a decent challenge. But yeah, otherwise it's been pretty fun. And man, people have still somehow managed to hack that game in multiplayer.
Right.
Yeah, this guy just came out and he dropped this rocket launcher that was like, it shoots 6 rockets, each doing 999,999 damage with all elements. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to use this. I'm just going to put this away because it's going to take all the fun out of it.
Use it.
No, I destroyed it already.
What?
Yeah. I dropped it on the ground, then I quit the game, and then I reloaded it, and so it's gone.
Oh, so you didn't give yourself the temptation.
Yeah.
Weak.
But yeah, the thing is, that's what I did with the first Borderlands. Like, around General Knox DLC, like, people were doing that. It's like, oh, here's an assault rifle with infinite ammo, and it does corrosive, homing fire bullets, and you never have to reload. And it's like, oh, this isn't... Well, I used it, and I got to, like, level 62 or whatever, and I was like, oh, it kind of ruined it. The writing's still good, but whatever. So yeah, so far, Tiny Teen is a good one.
How much does each cost?
I just bought the season pass.
Oh, okay.
Because the season pass is still up, and that's like $22.
Makes sense.
And then you get all the main DLC, and you get the first level upgrade. Yeah. The one thing though that's not included in the season pass are the DLC character classes.
Don't you have them all?
No. So the Necromancer and the Psycho.
I thought the Necromancer came if you bought the game.
It came if you bought like the limited edition, I think, or if you bought like this, like the one up from the regular edition.
Oh,
yeah. So I didn't get it. My box didn't have a code for it or anything. Yeah, and then the Psycho DLC, which is actually pretty new. It came out this year, and you play as a Psycho.
Huh.
One of his abilities is cool. One of his tech trees is all about being on fire. So if you're on fire, you're stronger, and then do more damage. It's funny.
But you're getting killed at the same time?
Yeah. So you want to find... And also, it's better to have your shields down than up.
Oh.
So it's like you want to find shields that have low recharge rates.
Yeah.
And then you want to also be on fire at all times. And like one of his skills is like when you shoot someone with a fire weapon, you have a chance of being set on fire.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's cool. It's really interesting skill tree.
Fun.
Yeah.
I thought this game was dead.
It is like only the like hardcore people play it. People who are just like, oh, I just want optimal loot farming so I can do all the raid bosses.
There's raid bosses? What
Yeah. So there's in every DLC there's at least one raid boss, and there's one in the main game.
Right.
It, like in General Knox, it was the raid boss was Cromerex the Invincible, and so they all have someone with the Invincible title, and that's the raid boss of the game or of the DLC. And they all drop loot, and they're also, I think they're the only bosses or the only enemies in the game that drop pearlescent weapons, which are the highest rarity. They're like a light blue tint on the lettering, and they all do like crazy shit.
Cool.
So yeah, I've just been loot gathering because I don't know. I just don't feel like playing Tales of Xillia right now.
Aww.
Have you been watching something while you're playing this? Because I can't imagine you're like. Are you fully?
I've been listening to podcasts.
Oh, okay.
Like Blaven a while ago recommended Stuff You Should Know.
Yeah.
So I've been listening to a lot of that.
Uh-huh.
That's actually really fun to listen to while just mowing down dudes senselessly.
I imagine.
The episode about castration.
Oh, I didn't listen to that.
Oh,
I only listen to ones I think are interesting.
I thought castration was pretty interesting. It's messed up. Okay. It's messed up. And maglev trains. That's cool too.
Yeah, I was thinking about that one.
Awesome.
But yeah, my week's been work, loot whoring, information podcast.
Oh, it sounds like we all had a pretty low key week. I mean, I didn't really do anything new.
Yeah,
I caught up on Kamen Rider Gaim.
You caught up?
Well, not caught up. No, that's a lie. I watched like the next 4 episodes
From episode 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, Kamen Rider Gaim. It's like it's really cool. Not all neat stuff. So I like the gimmick.
Which one? There's so many.
I like all the gimmicks. I like how I thought their bikes were going to be related to the fruit theme,
Yeah.
but it's not. It's related to their what type of warrior they are. So like,
Yeah.
because Gaim's a samurai, he has the cherry blossom Sakura bike,
Mhm.
and then the banana knight has roses
Yep.
for his bike. I don't know why the Chinese dude doesn't have a lotus bike yet, but
Oh,
we'll
funny.
see.
Does he not have a bike yet? Period.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sure it's gonna be a lotus bike. I can't think of any other flower that's not Chinese. But no, Gaim's pretty cool, except for the fact that it is so dreadful when they get to fighting. Like, it is like, what's going on? People just...
Do you really not like the new style of filming or anything?
No, I just don't like the choreography. People are just, like, hitting each other over the head like they're 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like... Huh, this is depressing.
You can't have it all. Vince.
I miss rocket punches.
Like, I didn't like Wizard, but I think Wizard had the best fight scene sometimes.
He was just so flashy.
Because he knew, like, every fighting
He was
style.
like, whoa, and then he'd like do like a samba pose.
Yeah. But I mean, but Gaim is pretty much like the story of almost every comic book teenage superhero in that you get your superpower, you try and use it for all sorts of things. It's all fun and games until a real villain comes along and kicks your ass, and then shit gets real.
And you have to train.
Yeah. So that's what Gaim is. To me, it reminds me of Spider-Man.
Yeah, because I mean, he has his power, but he'll finally meet someone with more power than.
No, episode 4, he gets his ass kicked by a soldier.
Nice.
And it's like, huh. Well, I guess this ain't fun and games anymore. And I like how, like, one of the most intimidating characters, his power-up is he gets a banana on his head.
Is it the banana?
Yeah.
I forget, he's so stupid.
And he comes and confronts Gaim with a giant banana on his head. I'm like, I don't know, like, you're the big bad, but, like, what? What? And his fucking attack is a lance, but it's because it's banana-inspired. When he spears people, a giant banana appears. And he just has to hold it around his pelvis, too, when he's spearing people.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
And so you see this giant yellow CG banana go through people.
Hot. That's awesome.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh, God. Gaim.
You gotta get it.
Yeah, and you know, last week I said I was watching Smallville Season 2.
Yeah.
Finished it, it was bad. Watched Season 3. Still bad.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Good for you.
And then I got through halfway through Season 4.
And it's getting interesting.
Still bad?
It's still bad. But it's moving somewhere. But you know what the best part about Smallville is? Okay, so, if there's something that CW or WB, the network, does really well, it's that they're always good at introducing teenage girls to upcoming songs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that are about to become mainstream. So I'm not talking like super hipster indie jams. I'm talking like they're
on their way.
They're on their way, but now that you put it here, it's gonna blow up.
Okay.
But watching Smallville now, I'm like, these are all the biggest songs from when I was in high school. I'm like, what the fuck? Avril Lavigne's "Complicated" was in this shit. I'm like, what? What? Yeah, and it was crazy. And no, but that's really it for Smallville. I mean, Lana's still annoying. She's still like the girl I love to hate and hate to love. I'd love to hate to date her, to hate her to love her.
Wait, what?
I don't know. She's just that girl.
You're funny.
And I don't know. That's really it. I mean, I was debating playing through a couple games, but then I just got.
And you're like, fuck it, Smallville. Damn it! Again!
You know, it's not that I'm sitting there paying attention. It's just I'm sitting there and it's on, and I'm too lazy to hit the stop button.
So you just let it ride.
And because it's just on my PlayStation, it just keeps going, continuous play. I'm like, well,
It's on.
So do you like catatonic when you're watching this?
okay. Well, so this past week I was also sick.
Oh yeah, you were sick. How are you now, baby?
I'm super good. I'm super good now.
Super great.
Super great.
We brought him chicken soup and everything.
I
Because
didn't.
3 years in the basement, we care about our buddies.
We stick together.
Yeah.
So
But,
yeah, that's awesome. Well,
yeah.
Not that you were sick, but you know.
Yeah, so when you're sick, you're kind of like, I don't really want to do anything mentally, and I was just in my bed going like,
What are you talking about? That's when I push myself the most. That's when I need it the most.
Well, okay, so I put up like my pull-up bar, and I was like, whatever, I'm gonna try and do some exercises.
Just throw
You know what I did?
more.
I just hung there, and I was like, watch Smallville for like an hour, and I didn't even hang there. I was just standing with my arms up, holding the bar.
So me and my brother have this thing where every time we die in league, we do 5 push-ups, and he does 5 arm curls.
Yeah.
So we.
You guys. I bet your brother's huge.
Yo. I've never been. I don't even want to play League anymore because I die so much. I'm like, fuck. I don't want to do the push-ups. It's like, please take the hit from me. I don't want to die.
Yeah.
I don't want to do push-ups.
Yeah.
Yo, I saw how you feel. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. So
yeah, by the end of this winter, I'm gonna be jacked. Unless I get really good at League. Either way, I'm gonna win something.
Win-win, right?
Yeah.
It's a win-win. Yeah.
So funny.
But
That's hilarious.
yeah. So fuck.
You're just sitting there. What was I gonna do? Oh wait, pull-ups.
It just sounds like you're hypnotized.
It's weird because like I only have enough focus when I'm sick. I only had enough focus to do one thing, and I was like, because whatever. Figure I could do this.
And that one thing with Smallville, and
Yeah.
not realizing that you have your hands on a pull-up bar
And
for
it's
an
not
hour.
like Smallville has like this enticing story where I'm like really captivated. I'm like, oh, I need to know. It's like I could totally predict what's going to happen next scene.
But
it's just like, no, Clark, no,
No, Clark, no.
And at first I thought Chloe's an annoying character. I'm like, no, you're not annoying. You're just a bad person. And I thought Lana's an annoying character. No, you're just a girl. And I thought Clark, oh, you're cool. No, Clark, you're the annoying one. You're the asshole. You're the worst part of this show. But yeah. Smallville.
that's funny.
Smallville and Gaim have been my week.
That sounds like a terrible week.
I also got a hold of Dark Angel.
What the hell?
What's that?
It's the one with Jessica Alba.
Jessica Alba in the black leather
Albs.
suit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The Swiss Alps.
Yeah. So I was like, maybe we should watch this. But I still have like 6 seasons of Smallville to get through first. So
Oh my god.
don't worry, I'll tell you what guys when it gets good.
Yeah, probably never. I heard the wedding's good.
Wedding.
No, I don't know.
What wedding?
Red Wedding? Is that what it is? Or am I thinking of another show?
You're thinking of Game of Thrones.
Does he ever change in a phone booth in the show?
No.
He calls someone in a phone booth.
Yeah.
Doesn't count.
And he takes off his shirt and gets the Superman symbol emblazed in his chest in a phone booth.
I guess that counts.
Good times.
He flies
In a phone booth?
out of a phone booth.
Oh. Okay. It's like halfway there.
Yeah, he goes into a TARDIS at one point.
Yeah, he races the Flash, and the Flash kills him.
I thought the Flash just beat him in a race.
Hmm?
The Flash kills him?
No, I mean like he beats him in a race.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? He just straight up murders? Like, he just super speeds, like...
Oh, he's holding kryptonite.
Yeah, he's holding kryptonite, just super speeds kryptonite into
Yeah.
his fucking chest.
Yeah. And, yeah. I forgot Lois Lane's in the show.
Yeah.
I also forgot Supergirl's in the show.
Yeah.
She's in like one season.
Yeah.
Is it Kara?
Kara.
Yeah.
Kara. Apparently Doomsday's in this show too.
What?
Oh, I must have stopped before that.
Damn.
Aquaman's in this show.
I stopped when
Yeah,
it got
I
good.
heard about that.
Cyborg's in this show.
Oh, I saw that one.
And all their costumes look ridiculous.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Isn't the Flash a child?
Which
wearing,
Flash?
He's wearing a red sweater, yes.
Yeah. The Flash in here.
Yes. But yeah, no.
Yeah.
There's multiple Flashes, and they're all children at some point.
Yep.
Except, who's the one from the future?
What?
There's a Flash from the future who's not called the Flash. He's called something else.
You mean the one with the gold?
Oh, I don't know his name. Like, okay, wait. Barry Allen's the first, right?
I think so.
Wally West is the next.
Are you talking about Bart Allen?
Oh,
Are
yeah.
you talking about this one?
Bart from the future, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bart, yeah.
Yeah.
The best Flash.
What a... No.
He's the only one who can read and remember everything he reads.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's also the one who got shot in the knee by Deathstroke.
Oh, what a shame.
That's funny.
That's because he's a kid and he's an idiot.
Yeah, that's why he read the whole public library. He'd never let it happen again.
Oh, it happened before he read them. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he shot his thing and then his leg healed so fast they had to re-break it every time to try and put it in place. Because his metabolism was so
That
fast.
sucks.
Yeah.
Man, Deathstroke's so cool.
That's actually really mean. But yeah,
I like
he's
Deathstroke.
He's not that one, right? He's Barry. This one, right?
No, well, I think he's Barry, but he calls himself Bart.
Oh, okay.
He calls himself Bart Allen.
Jesus.
So,
Meta.
yeah. But, yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it for weeks. It's everything.
Yeah, man.
Next week is the year-end show.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
the
God.
big award show. We give
Boo.
out all our fantastic awards. that are so meaningful.
Boo.
We bought trophies this time.
Yeah, we even got in contact with some of the winners.
What?
You don't know who the winners are.
I know who the winners are.
No, you don't.
Wait, there's winners?
I know who my winners are.
You don't know who the collective winners are.
We all don't know who the collectors
What are you
winners are. We
talking
decide that as a
about?
group.
That's what you think.
Oh,
Is
shit.
this where you're also gonna, is this where you're also gonna reveal your hidden bets about me?
No.
Oh.
I forgot
Or
already.
is that a life of going thing?
It's a life ongoing thing. We can't reveal it to you until you've gone to one of them.
Yeah.
Or else it would skew the bet.
Oh,
You might. Yeah, it might ruin things.
okay.
You might just act differently just in case.
Yeah. Just to prove one of us wrong or something. I don't know.
Yeah. You prove all of us wrong.
All of us.
You thought it was gonna be jujitsu or magic? No, sucker!
I quit both. Haha.
Olympic swimmer!
And Pokemon cards.
Yeah. Alright, well. That's this week's show.
Yeah, thank you for listening.
Merry Christmas to you all.
Happy Hanukkah.
To all, good night.
I don't think anybody celebrates Kwanzaa, right?
Oh, I don't know. But I'm sure there's somebody.
Oh, that's speaking of which. So you guys, one of you likes Christmas music.
I do.
So what's that song where it's "Baby, It's Cold Outside"?
Baby, it's cold outside.
Yeah, that's a date rape song, right?
Oh, did you watch that fucking video? That got me so angry.
That's a date rape song, right?
Why?
No, we'll watch it later.
No,
Too much
real.
controversy for
It's
the
a
podcast.
date rape song.
Too much controversy for
She
the podcast.
wants to go home because her parents are worried, and he's like, "No, baby, it's cold. Just stay in. Here, have a drink. What's in this drink? Blah blah blah."
Yeah, okay, whatever. Can we end the?
Why are you so angry?
All of her opinions are dumb.
But it is, right?
All of her opinions are
Yeah,
dumb.
it's great. What's wrong, Blaven?
Nothing.
Blaven's losing his mind over here.
Because I'm reading it now and it's...
No, we'll watch it. We'll watch it as a collective after the podcast.
Oh my god. Jeez.
Anyways, thanks for listening.
Bye bye.
See you guys next week.